Come on down. You gonna dive down? Get wet in a second. Come on. Oh, she's gonna come down.
Oh! But yeah, man, welcome back to the Snake Trap Sessions. I am so excited to be back. Oh, boys and girls, we have made it back. It is good, everybody. It's your boy MJ up in the building. Welcome back to another episode of the Trap Reptile Vlogs. I am back in Johnson City, Texas. I'm on a live road right there. It's people, what's good? Holy shit, it's cracking off. But guys, what is good? If this is your first time hanging out, hit that like button, okay? Into zoo tours, you're into reptiles and seeing next level Jurassic Park type stuff. This is the vlog to hit that subscribe button too, okay? And then drop a comment. Let me know what you like best out of this vlog. But we are back here at Reptilandia Zoo, my good buddy Ari and Quetzal Zoo here that is in Johnson City, Texas. All of it's done now. If you guys remember the vlog that I put out a few years ago, a lot of the inside of the enclosures were not finished, they were not done. So this is finally the vlog I've been waiting for. Now, as soon as Ari gets here, we'll have him kick off this tour. Reptilandia Zoo Lagoon updated tour. Hey, this is gonna be one for the books, man. So you guys are in for the treat. Let's get inside, let's see what everyone's doing. Let's get down to business. Sure. So roaming Ari's property here before we go check out Jurassic Park, and we're looking at his blue macaw. I forget what kind of macaw this is.
Hyacinth macaw.
Hyacinth? Okay.
Yeah.
How dog's worn. Dude, look how cool this thing is, man. And there's cockatoos over there. This is another really cool bird on Ari's property here. Really cool. I forget the species of cockatoo as well. This is from Africa from what I remember. I could be wrong. I'm acting like I know my birds and I don't, but really, really cool. Look at that. I think it's so badass. A little bit of a teaser, like I was saying, before we hit the Jurassic Park property here. Alex Warren though, man. Alex Warren in the building, picked me up from the airport.
I got you, bud.
Is this your first time at the Reptilandia Zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super excited.
What do you know about this? What do you know about this place?
One of the best in the world, right? Like, it's the best reptile zoo in the world.
Yeah. What are you excited to see the most?
The Komodo dragon.
Message!
Yeah.
Hands down, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Ari. I left my glasses at home. What does that one on the middle right say?
I think it says best reptile podcast in the world.
Message!
Thank you, sir. But that's not what it says. It says Trap Talk with MJ.
That's what I said.
All right.
You've reached something super rare that nobody has.
Hold on, Quetzal. I wasn't even recording. God damn it. Let's start from the beginning. My bad. Quetzal Dwyer, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
The owner of the
Nice to meet
building. I swear to God, I thought I wasn't recording. But yeah, Quetzal, glad to be back here. What's your overall feeling as far as what's been done since the last time I've been here?
We've done a lot. We've been open a full year now. We opened fully last year for Labor Day. And we made it through the year. It's been tough, money, obviously. I owe a lot of money still, but it's been working. A lot of people have been coming. All our results, all the feedback has been positive.
And you're fully moved over from Costa Rica now, right?
I had to dump that place down there. It got too, the laws got way too silly to continue there.
And that allowed you to put more concentration here,
Yes,
which is
I
gonna.
can put all my effort into this place. So.
Well, you have quite the crew here, man. Patrick Holmes, you have Sal from the UK, Stephen Cush, Alex Warren. Why don't we get this tour on the road, man? That's all
So
about.
you guys want to go upstairs? Let's go downstairs first. Because
Let's do this first. Yeah, Patrick, what's in your hands, bro? Why don't you kind of give us a little breakdown?
This is a Cayman lizard. I picked him up at the last NARBC because he was sitting in a small box on a flipper's table and just didn't.
This
really
big
have-
he was sitting there?
Yeah,
Wow.
full-grown Cayman lizard and perfect and a good price. And I ended up taking him home, but I just real quickly realized that I was not going to be able to provide this animal with what he really needed. I've got a huge waterland tub at the house and all this stuff, and I thought it was going to be okay, but they're too big and they're too active. And when I found out that I had an opportunity to bring him here, it's too perfect. They've got the red head. I thought I needed to name him after a ginger celebrity.
How's his temperament?
Yeah, he is
We'll find
terrible.
out.
I'm gonna put him on the light so I can see where I'm grabbing him.
Good lord. Might cut that part out.
So, zoom in the light a little bit. He's in shed right now.
Like I say, he looks a little hypo.
Yeah, he's a real dusty looking.
You look dusty.
But he's gonna love this because he's been in a vision cage with a water tub at my house. But he just hates me, and I'm super excited that he doesn't have to deal with my shit anymore. So,
Well, end the misery. Let him go. Noise. That is so neat. Look at that.
man.
You gotta save this lizard's life, bro.
Dude.
He's gonna have a happy life.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
you hit the jackpot. This is look at it in here. Are you
Go
kidding me?
straight
This is
up.
so amazing. This is the artwork on the trees. This is this is so next level, man. Easy hiding.
Dad? Probably put it in submerged at the bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not here.
Hey, we're here at Quetzal, and what do you call this part of the property as far as when you walk into this?
All right. Well, this cage here that we're looking at, we call this the Scarface exhibit, jokingly.
Okay.
Because
The
that's
stairs?
because of the stairs that come on the other side.
Right.
We have fly river turtles and snake necks in here for now.
Wow, look at that.
These guys have been thriving in here. We've had no fighting at all.
Is that a common thing people see when trying to keep these?
Yeah,
is fighting?
A lot of people swear that you can't keep them together, but I mean, if you're keeping animals together and they're fighting, you're doing something wrong.
Right.
Because it's like, how's the species going to survive if they kill each other every time they see each other?
Right.
But let me show you some of the finer points of the setup over here. On the side of it, we have what we call stress cubbies.
Oh wow.
And this is where they can get away from us,
Okay.
and they can get away from each other if they want.
And this is just a side.
Yeah, it's a side thing, but I mean, they
wow.
can get away. There's an even bigger one on this side of the shoe over here. Because I'm one of those people who believes that stress is everything in husbandry.
Right.
So the little male is in here. This is a dark cubby, but it's not so dark that we can't keep track of them.
Oh, I see. Cool. Wow. So that's another way if they want to just kind of get
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, they can
Wow,
get in
that's
here.
so neat. This is behind the Scarface.
Yes, this is the back of it.
Right.
Right here we have a cave exhibit. We have Cuban animals in here, Cuban cave animals. You just see the tail of one. This is
Right.
an oldest buckshot. This is the only species.
That's so neat.
This is the only species of animal that has no dewlap because they live in caves, and what good?
Right.
What good is a dewlap going to do for you in a cave?
So is it cooler in there, warmer in there? What's the temps like in something like this would be?
I would say it's in the high 70s.
High 70s?
I haven't temp gunned it today. High 70s. I may have a hotter spot.
Right.
I mean, they don't. It's not a subterranean species, but they live in caves in there.
On this wall, what do we have here?
Okay, along this wall, on the top, it's all Caribbean boas. We have Strigulatus from Bahamas, one in the corner. Okay. There's a Dominican, what they call a Dominican red mountain boa.
What's the common name on this one again?
That's a Bahamian boa. Strigulatus.
Wow, so you don't see these a lot.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Caribbean boas. Yeah.
So,
And down here we have smaller venomous.
wow.
There's sidewinders here, and there's copperheads. We have clobbereye. This is the one I was telling you about, the Puerto Rican one. Oh no, it's on Steve about that. Yeah, this is probably my favorite rattlesnake in the house here. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous snake.
You said clobberized in this one?
Yeah, there's a clobbereye here, and there's a leopard from Hollis. From
Look at
Tamaulipas.
that.
In here.
And these are like a lot of boreal species of
Of the Caribbean boas. here.
Caribbean
You know,
boas,
it's,
that's right.
It's utilizing the space better, and it's like
right.
a lot of stuff does better when I show you the emerald exhibit. If it's stress is not really a problem with these,
Right.
but some stuff it is. This is an interesting snake here. This is a Milos viper from the Greek islands.
Milos?
Yeah, it's one of only two specialized bird-eating vipers from Europe.
Oh wow, that's neat.
The other one lives on one of the islands off of Ukraine right now, which is probably the last place in the world you would want to be.
So you find these in Europe?
Yeah, this is from the Greek islands.
That's neat.
Right here, the design here is in, it's like a Southeast Asian riverbank. There is a Wagner's viper here, a female, in this cage.
And what's the venomous species of this
Yeah,
one?
a Wagner's viper.
Impressive. And then as we go down,
Here, okay, this is a Trimersurus purpurmaculatus. Common name for these is a mangrove pit viper.
wow, and it's black like that?
Yeah, I mean, there is a race of them from Singapore, I believe it is, where they're solid black.
Wow.
But that's the preferred phase that I like. And in this cage, there's an Indian bamboo viper.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's definitely camouflaged. And then what do we have here, man? I feel like this is quite the star of the place
Yeah,
here.
you can figure out for yourself.
There he is.
He needs no explanation. This is Boomy.
Boomy, what's up, buddy? You got big. Holy cow, look at you.
Yeah, this is a Komodo. I see him every day, so I haven't noticed him. I haven't noticed any growth.
Oh my gosh, this guy is gigantic, my man. And what's it like, with the acclimation with this guy ever since getting him, and what's it been like?
He's very easy to work with. I mean, he was supposed to be a problem dragon when he came here, but Ryu did a really good job, interacting with him, and now he's very manageable.
Right. Definitely gonna hang out with you later, Boomy, that's for sure. Look at those claws. Oh man, what a dreamy monitor. Look at this thing. Look at the enclosure. Leave it right now. This guy's so big. Come here, say hi.
Boomy, come here.
Maybe later? Dude, this dude is badass. So how often is Boomy eating, Ari? What's his food schedule like?
A few times a week, but we do like small, frequent prey items for him. So we're stimulating his activity, brain function, all that. We want healthy, active lizards. We don't want fat blobs.
Right.
So that's kind of like our motto with things lean and mean.
So what's he eating?
He takes lots of quail. He eats chicken. We do stillborn pigs.
Wow.
We will also do rats every once in a while. We'll throw like insects and stuff in there too every once in a while. He might eat it, he might not. But
Right.
But yeah, we try to offer a pretty varied diet for him. because we want him to be, and then we'll hide things throughout the exhibit and everything like that too, so that way he has things to look for and everything.
Right.
So.
In the wild where they're from, like food is kind of there at their exposure,
Yeah.
like whenever they want, really.
Yeah, I mean, basically his entire day would be just wandering,
Right.
Just walking the whole time. So you
So
walk
neat.
from here to here, and that way they're like super lean and they're super like athletic, basically. So
Yeah, that's the
in
way.
captivity, unfortunately, they have prone to become obese and then have arthritic issues as well. So
That's like probably the problems with a lot of species, right? Is
a lot of
the
species. It's fun to
overfeeding.
feed.
Yeah.
Fun to feed, and we think that behavior is a good thing, but it's not. It's a learned behavior.
Yeah. So Ryu, high five. Good seeing you. Good job with Boomy, by the way. Everyone's giving you your flowers for sure.
Ryu's the primary caretaker for Boomy, so he's he's
shout
a
out
big
to Ryu.
baby.
That's fun, baby.
Yeah.
So this is our big Australian exhibit,
Right.
sponsored by Mike Stefani.
Nice. Awesome.
There you go. And we also have some of Mike's Mertens that are in here. So we have Mertens water monitors. We have a pair of them. Male is right there. Female is over yonder. And then we have some eastern water dragons in here as well.
So multiple lizard species in one enclosure.
Yep.
How's that been working
It's
out?
been fantastic.
Wow.
Basically, everybody has their own separate areas to bask if they want. They can interact with each other if they feel the need to. We've had very limited issues as far as territory goes, and we feed out in various spots everywhere, so it's not like one specific area to feed. So we'll do insects on one side, we'll do rodents on one side, baby quail, things like that. So, but these are fantastic lizard, and they really do require a lot of room just to be able to see what they're, what's so cool about them, because they're always swimming and jumping around.
I could tell you after this vlog, people are all going to be double thinking the amount of room we're giving our reptiles, because like
Heads can explode.
space is like the jam about this place, is like the amount of space you are giving these animals.
Yeah, we designed the place basically to incorporate multi-mixed species.
Yeah.
That was the goal. We wanted natural behavior to be formed, and we wanted positive natural behavior from animals too.
Yeah, this is
let's
epic.
keep on. So this is our South American exhibit. I don't know if you guys filmed it. or-
Yeah, we just put
in
the
that Dracaena in here.
the croc lizard
Yep.
in here.
Yep. So that'll we've got him in there getting adjusted, and we've got some Podocnemus uniphilis, which are the giant Amazonian yellow river turtles. We've got a couple other South American turtle species in here as well. Everybody's kind of hiding because now they're sensing that there's something new in here,
Right.
so they're out here. Another exhibit sponsored by Stephen Cush.
Wow.
Yes, there's the little plaque right there. We wipe it off. Hold on.
Yeah. Kush. All right.
Oh, I thought it was Tush this whole time.
We all did.
Yeah, we all did. We all did. So we've got some tropical and neotropical species down and through here as well. Smaller species that we can maintain in here. Some baby scrub pythons, Argentine boas.
Where do you have scrubs at?
We've got one little scrub right down in here. If you can see her. Nope, she's right there with her head poking right out. It's a little one we're raising up. Oh, cool. And then we've got some adults up on the top. And I think it measures like
look at that
20 feet long by like 6 feet tall or something.
Wow, that neck up there.
Big up there.
And so how many scrubs?
We have
Adult-
two in there. We have a pair in there. And then we have a Carpondro that
No, you don't.
Gary
No, you don't.
sent us.
What?
No, I'm just joking.
No, we have not checked
She
this
is
one out.
right in here. She is in a shed. If we can find her, she's about at least 13 feet. Where is she hiding?
You found her?
Yeah.
You found her.
Right over there.
Leave it to Patrick.
She is. Yeah, so she has this whole exhibit herself.
Dear
We're
Lord.
eventually
And she
gonna
chooses what to be
source
around.
out a male to pair her up with.
So, I mean, from your experience, how often are you seeing anacondas being in water?
A lot of time. If they're given it,
Yeah.
they're in it all
They
the time.
prefer it, right?
She's 90% of the time in the water.
Wow.
And then the other time is like typically even when she's in shed, she's in the water too. But yeah, that's their habitat. They live in that
Yeah.
kind of environment.
Yeah.
So it's not to say you can't keep
So
them in
cool.
something dry, but I would provide them with as much water as possible. They're a heavy-bodied snake. They need that help to move the body around.
It would be interesting, like a long-term study, to see what anacondas that are deprived of water, what goes on with their internal organs.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that a lot of like heavy-bodied, I mean, not anaconda type of snakes, but bushmasters and gaboon vipers and stuff like that. When people keep them on newspaper, they flatten out. There's no formal studies being done on what that does to their organs, but I mean, it can't be good because they like to make a nest and dig into
They need,
substrate. which
and
supports
use
them.
muscles, certain muscles that they're not
Exactly.
using with.
Exactly, to support them.
It's kind of like having legs that are never walking in a
Right,
sense,
exactly.
like right, like how are you gonna have much
Yes,
strength?
that's not what they're designed to
That
do.
makes sense.
Here, this is kind of an interesting design
Whoa,
that we
look at
have for
that.
the emeralds.
Whoa.
They're used to being high up, so in our opinion, this the height of this cage brings the stress way down.
Oh my gosh, man, this is incredible. Now, in your property in Costa Rica, you've obviously had success breeding basins, I heard,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And were you breeding northerns as well?
No, I never ended up working with northerns.
Okay. And how were you keeping basins outside, or how were you
I
keeping
kept
them?
them outside, and I was very successful with them. I mean, I even got some imports that were skin and bones, which is typically a death sentence for any type of emeralds. And I set them up in like bird cage type of deals,
Right.
You know, jammed into bushes, and you know that brought them back. That brought the stress level way down.
Wow.
You know, people think that if it's a sedentary snake, they're not paying attention to what's going on. That's wrong. They have acute senses, and they will stress. I mean, there's a big difference between one sitting up there on a branch and one sitting in a 10-gallon tank.
I mean, a lot of this is, it's connecting like dots, because I mean, look what stress does to a human, right? Like,
Right,
if
it's
you
everything.
think about,
Yeah.
like, you know, obviously with me getting a little bit older, I'm realizing like there's certain things that stress even does to my body, you know,
Oh, yeah.
heartburn and stuff like that.
Stress is everything.
This is crazy. Like, and it's crazy. A lot of people don't understand. That's kind of where a lot of the issues
Yeah.
maybe are coming from. Is stress, a stressed out animal. Wow, impressive.
Moving along.
Yeah, let's do it. I almost can't even move from this.
Yeah.
Great. And there's just that one female up there, I'm assuming, or.
Yes, we only have one female right now in the African exhibit here.
Whoa, dude. Whoa. So this is a dwarf caiman, I'm assuming?
Oh, no, this is a dwarf croc.
A dwarf croc.
Yeah,
Wow.
from, West Africa.
Oh, you do not see this a lot.
Yeah, there's also some Nile soft shells and some side necks, African side necks in here.
How long have you had this little buddy for?
About a year. We have another pair over there.
That's so neat.
Some breeding activity.
So I'm sorry, what other species are in this?
There's a pair of Nile soft shells.
Soft shells, okay.
And there's
I can see it.
You'll get a kick out of this. There's a little side neck that won't leave the croc alone.
Someone's messing with it?
Yeah, he's always messing with it, but he can never get a hold
You
of
little
it.
pest.
And the croc doesn't seem to be bothered by it.
That's very neat.
Lizard, these are from Oman. Oman is the only country in the Mideast that has real wet forests in it, and these are the foothills of the wet forest. So this is not quite a desert lizard.
It's wet where they're at.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a forest that you would see in the Northeast United States. Higher up, the forest gets wetter. I just learned about that recently.
Interesting. And how many of these do you have in here?
Oh, there's 5 in here.
Wow.
Down here.
More venomous down here?
Yeah, there's
Wow, that coral cobra. That's neat. And where are coral cobras from?
This is from Namibia and Angola. And I believe these make it into South Africa. Or quote from Africa. And there is a desert, Western Massasauga rather, here.
Oh, so Aussie. No, you got Aussie snake.
It's a morph.
Nice. All right.
And here we have a few Karusha and some Solomon Island.
Yeah, these are cool.
Some Solomon Island ground skinks. The female, the one up there,
Yeah.
is 42 years old and showing.
42 years old.
Yeah, she's from the Philadelphia Zoo.
Wow.
Here's one of the ground skinks here. That's a very underrated lizard. They eat anything and they're very easy.
Are these from Australia as well?
Oh, Solomon Island.
Got it.
There is a species of Ugandras and Aegeans in Australia.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Okay, this is a
Wow, look at
spinulosus.
Spinulosus, yeah, neat.
From Solomon Islands. This is my favorite monitor.
Definitely underworked in the hobby for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's neat. Is that full grown?
It's a young adult. They get a little bigger than that.
Wow. And what's something like this primarily eating? You know, this species of monitor.
I actually field collected these, and one of the ones that that I grabbed over there, it cropped out a bird. And they're interesting because if you look closely at them, it's very well posed there. The claws on the front legs are a lot longer than the rear ones. And they're very delicate, thin fingers, which is for like rooting around.
Yeah.
I did a test. I don't know if you've seen the videos of green tree monitors reaching into holes and getting people look done. A buddy of mine asked me to do a test with these. And drill a hole and put pinkies in it, and they dug them out like an eye.
Right. Interesting. That's neat. It's a really, really cool monitor. It's just the one in here?
Yeah, there's one in there, but we have 3 more. Cool. This is a West African exhibit here. There are plated lizards. There's a few plated lizards out. There's a pair of rock pythons. One of the rock pythons is under the palm. The other one is in the rear corner.
That's a big one over here.
And there's some really neat African water snakes in here that have very long muscular tails. The tails are about 20% of the body. That are prehensile, and they grab onto the logs and stuff, anchor themselves. And
Ooh, I think I remember this one.
here we have some crocodile tegus.
Okay.
That's the male right there.
Oh, crocodile tag as well.
He's floating, his water dish is floating. We do that to, keep the ants away. That's one of the females here.
Can't help to notice what's casually just going down the branch there behind you. It's so impressive. We'll get to that in a second, but I just gotta say I'm talking to you, and as I'm seeing, I just see this freaking gigantic croc monitor
That's the idea.
come up from upstairs. Look at that thing, and it's so impressive.
Don't forget about the sail fin.
Oh, and right itself and right above it. Wow, look at that.
Honestly, I wouldn't have had the courage to
Put them together? Yeah.
Put them together if I didn't hear about it being done first in a zoo in Sweden or Switzerland. I can't remember which one.
And did you talk to somebody from there or
No,
find out?
I just read the account.
Okay.
We've had no problems. There's some turtles in the water as well.
Yeah, this thing, this is probably one of the enclosures I was looking forward to seeing the most because I saw it when it was so undone. You guys are still obviously getting the trees together.
You're getting an idea of the size.
Yeah, but this is it's still even with everything in it, it's still humongous.
It's
perfect.
The leading cause of death for crop owners in captivity is coronary failure.
Is what now? Say that again.
Is coronary failure, heart failure?
Heart failure.
Yeah,
Wow.
from people keeping them too fat and not getting enough exercise. But
Right.
you can see these guys get pulled.
Dude, look at that, bro. This is so impressive.
We're sitting on some eggs right now.
Yes, I saw that. Congratulations.
So,
They're how many? How far are they into incubation now? It's been months.
yeah, it's been. So now we're in September. So I'd say we probably have another
2 months.
2 to 4 months to go.
Yeah.
It depends.
Really depending, right?
Yeah,
I mean, there's such a range when they could.
Yeah, I've
when they
never,
could
I've
hatch.
never bred that species before. I've heard of them with other monitors.
Not a lot of people have. Wow.
Then I guess the ground boa is going into a shed here.
Oh, neat. Look at that.
And the female is back there.
Also, oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah, she's also, she was born in '93, so she's an old animal. But I'm not terribly worried about her not being reproductively viable because it's these have tiny litters of big babies and typically island stuff that has tiny litters of big babies and tiny clutches of eggs. They live a long, long time.
I like the natural, lighting that it's getting from the roof. That has to be
It's
freaking beneficial.
Translucent.
Right. And so you have the pair of croc monitors in here now, right?
Yeah, there's a pair and then there's 2 male sail fins and a couple of turtles.
Wow. Goes all the way
And
down.
here we have a pair of lace monitors.
Oh, nice.
Belly phase.
Is it one of them from Waterloo?
Yes, the male is from Brown.
Yeah. I forget. What's the name of this guy? I forget his name. I met him
I
before.
don't remember.
Oh, man, I met this dude before. He's a really cool freaking lace monitor. I've been to Waterloo's place.
Okay, I know Brad forever.
Yeah, really cool guy. He's actually taking my lace monitors.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I got a pair of bells. But I just don't have the space for them.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, I have, they're cohabiting on something like this, but I don't have something to separate the male for. Wow, so cool. Bell phase lace monitor. All right.
This cage here, let me break down the design here. The floor area is, or the land area is elevated.
Yeah, it's off the ground.
It's off the ground, and the water goes all the way to the back, so in the future, we'd like to put big soft shelves in here. And they've got plenty of room to get away from each other.
I feel like that's kind of a thing you're aiming for, is giving like a stressless area for animals to be able to like live their life.
And it's like in a mixed species exhibit, if the turtles are hiding, so what? People see the top on it. Have some forest turtles, tortoises. Minoria. These are babies from the San Antonio Zoo. Moving this way, we have. This is a Malagasy exhibit.
No, look at that. That's neat.
Absolutely.
Going to
That's
work.
honestly the first time I've seen that.
All right.
I'm happy to see that. You good luck. I'm motivated.
Breeding happening right in front of us.
Yes, this cage has got radiators in it. It's got, if you zoom the camera up, you can see like a Swift.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Malagasy Swift. There's a Madagascar big-headed turtle in here.
Here he is.
And some plated lizards.
There's another one right next to it. So what demographic or is this exhibit? As far as the world, what part of the world?
This is Madagascar.
Madagascar, okay.
Yeah, so this is, there's a Madagascar water turtle here. There's the radiated tortoises on land. There is one of my favorite lizards here. These
Oh, look at that.
Pose for you. This is a giant plated lizard. These guys are semi-aquatic. And we have some day geckos in here as well. This cage is 2 stories, so you'll be able to see the rest.
Yeah, there's
of
an
it
upstairs.
Yeah.
A lot of these cages, people aren't realizing that there's an upstairs part of it as well, right? And they can even, the ones that climb can go up there if they wanted
Right,
to.
exactly. So it's kind of like, and the swifts stay on the top and the day geckos stay on the top.
Wow.
We haven't had any problems. We got some hot island boas.
Ooh, yeah, look at that.
We were just on Hog Island about a month and a half ago.
Oh, nice. I mean, a lot of these places, if not all these places, these reptile species come from, you've been, like, you visited these places, right?
A lot of them. This is from Cuba. I've been in Cuba.
Whoa, look at that.
I've never been in Algeria or Egypt where those are from.
This is a Cuban iguana, I'm assuming?
Cuban iguana. We have some Cuban sliders in the water.
That is so freaking neat. Wow.
And behind us, a bear trap snake. It's kind of from West Texas.
Oh, I see.
Mexican West Coast rattlesnake here. Arguably the largest species of rattlesnake. Its parents are on the other side.
So these get bigger than timbers?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the only other one that's comparable in size is the Eastern Diamondbacks.
I'm sorry, what was in this one right here?
Oh, there's some chondros here.
Chondros? You have chondros in here?
Yeah, there's one there.
Wow, all right, cool. I was hoping to see a chondro. Epic. All right. This is neat. I'm a big chondro guy.
Okay, yeah, it's good to knock yourself out.
Yeah. Wow, this is really cool, guys. All right, and a lot of my followers, people who listen to the podcast, are big chondro lovers. So to see this enclosure, man, this is freaking epic. Wow. Again, it's right up here, guys. That highest point of the enclosure, highest perch. Go figure. How many condors do you have in here, Quetzal? Just one?
There's one at the time being. There's one we pulled off.
Oh, wow.
On the bottom level, we have the New Guinea blue tongue skinks.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
These, believe it or not, spend a fair amount of time off the ground.
Off the ground.
I don't know if that's just an artifact of captivity or not, but I mean, I'm not aware of any formal studies with these. Up top, we'll have to see them later. There's blue tree monitors.
Oh, wow. Blue chimars up there. All right, we'll definitely check that out.
And here we have a pair of Jamaican boas. There's one in the back. Yeah.
I see it.
Yes.
Nesting in the back. You have a pair in here?
Yeah, the other one is up in the upper branches.
So cool. Oh yeah, look at it. There it is. Oh man, this is so neat. I love just seeing them just at the highest point, just looking over. It's kind of what they are doing in the wild, right?
Yeah, I've never field collected these, but I mean, it's probably like any other of the Caribbean boas. They spend plenty of time on the ground, plenty of time off the ground. Okay, here we have a couple of tentacle snakes.
Oh, those are neat.
There's one right here. It's hunting. And let's see. I don't see the other ones. Not easy to find. Over here, we have some Antilles. This is an undescribed species from Mexico and Guatemala. Here is the distribution of the black-beaded lizards.
Oh wow, look at that.
Saw another pair of
Oh
dwarf
wow,
crocs.
look at that. No way, just stare right at you. Look at that.
And they've been doing some digging around in that.
Maybe looking for some nesting.
Yeah, as you can see. So we're excited about that. We got mating from them last year, but we had just gotten them and we didn't get eggs. So I'm hopeful this year we can get some eggs.
There's a pair of these in here.
Yeah.
Wow, that is freaking neat. Oh, you can see the head. Oh my god, look at the head. Bad day right from that guy. Alright, got Bushmasters in here.
These are South American bushmasters.
Oh, look at that. Oh, you say it so casually. Oh, just a couple Bushmasters. Wow. These are native in a sense?
Yeah, we found these on the property.
You found these on the property?
Not this individual, but this species.
There's a bull snake on the ground, you said?
And there's a bull snake in front.
Oh, there he is. How do these guys get along?
Oh, they're no problems.
Oh, that's neat.
Some of the mixed species stuff works, some of it, we've had one problem that I can remember. No, we've had a couple problems. I mean, like okay, in this cage here, this is a European Mediterranean stream side exhibit. We had European glass lizard blue six in here before, which were bullies that, ate and killed, bullied everything. So now there's just hermit tortoises and European pond turtles. So we want to do some
Dude, these are neat. Look at those. So here we are back at the Scarface stairway. Oh, thank you. Following Quetzal upstairs now. So we are now at level 2. All right.
Explain how this cage works here.
Yeah, because that's where the soft shell turtles, the river turtles were. Yep.
You can see it. All right. So what it is those can come out of the water. If you swim there, there's a ramp that comes out of the water. And if they want to nest, they can go all the way to the back of the building. They can go under these cages and all the way to the back. There's a lot of tropical stuff likes to get far from the water.
You have lizards in here.
Yeah, we have butterfly gobblers in here. These are something that I don't think would eat eggs. You never know.
Right.
You never know.
Wow. So it could go all the way back underneath here to lay its eggs?
Yeah. And here is a lesser Antillean iguana. This is a species I fell in love with recently at Tom Crutchfield's place.
Oh, nice.
I've known him forever, and he was kind enough to send us this baby.
Oh, cool. Shout out to Tom.
Yeah, shout out to Tom. What was it that you said about Tom? It was, to put it into the camera, that the only thing that missing was he was he doesn't wish him talking to his animals. Did you say something like that? I say it for the camera. No, you don't.
All right, so here we are now. Just pat. Oh, wow, this is
This is
cool.
Central American tree boa here.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, this, I used to get these in my house and see all the time.
Bet.
Not that makes anything was cool, but. And this is more land space in that cage. It's an overcast day, so the lizards are sluggish.
It's funny how they, I mean, like they could feel what's happening outside, obviously.
Yeah, everything's got UV skylights on top of it. These are Honduran spiny tails. These are Tenosaurus flavidosaurus. These are very charming. I can't put my finger on exactly why, but they are.
Yeah, yeah, look how they look at you. They look
Yeah.
back like very confident. All right.
In here, there's some black tree snakes.
Oh wow, so this still goes.
Yeah,
This
it still goes.
oh my lord, look at this for the
Goes-
fly rivers.
goes under all of these cages here.
And where? How do they nest? They dig under the sand somewhere if they wanted to.
They haven't nested for us yet, but I mean, eventually they will. It's like we've been only open. This is only for a full year. So
Right.
It's a lot of stuff.
A lot of
takes-
adjusting.
Yeah, a lot of stuff takes longer.
Right.
Longer than that to get
Right.
adjusted.
But once you leave them alone, then it's
Right,
gonna. Yeah.
exactly. I'm in no big hurry.
Oh, look at that, man.
These
Wow.
These are black tree snakes from Africa.
Mambas, man. Really
Yeah,
impressive.
these are closely related to boomslangs. These are rear-fanged, and there's a couple of bites on record. I mean, that have not been formally reported, but I mean, it's nothing to play with.
Right. Exactly.
I'll leave it at that.
Oh wow. Where are we at now?
These are subspecies.
Oh look, dude, awesome. Giant anoles, right?
Yes. I always screw up the name.
I know. I just had Ron St. Pierre on, and he works with these. And has quite a bit of them.
OTR. My dyslexia. It's me sometimes. As you can see, this is quite a cage for them.
Yeah, that goes all the way down.
In the future, we're going to have, I want to put lesser Antillean iguanas in here when ours are bigger.
So what's on this? What's on the bottom of this enclosure again?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Oh, nothing?
I mean, there's space there, but you know, the idea is to do an Antillean one.
Gotcha.
So some redfoot tortoises would be appropriate, some amoebas.
Another one hanging there. So neat.
We can do let's do the front one in the cage.
Yeah, sure. This
Yeah,
is-
sure, twist your arm.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so this is a full
Second
60
floor.
feet long on the second floor.
Wow.
These guys utilize every inch of the cage. There's the male here who we saw a few minutes earlier on the bottom floor.
And look, he's already up top here. He was legit just climbing all the way down, and now he's all the way back up here. That is freaking unreal.
And the sail fin you can see down there.
I see you. Dude, that's so neat. Oh, wow. All the way down 60 feet. All right.
This is the top of that the tortoise cage that we looked at.
Is that a
before.
quince monitor?
Oh no, it's a spinulosus.
Let's spin it. Okay.
Yeah, it's smaller than the other one, so we have them apart.
Cool artifact in there. That's so neat.
This is the top of the Malagasy exhibit. I have a friend who lived in Madagascar and there's two species of Malagasy swifts here.
Oh, cool.
Okay, the flat one is those live on rocks, and the spiny tail ones are the Toploris cuvieri. And these are typically a tree lizard, but for whatever reason they're in the rocks today.
Ooh, green tree. Oh, is this a raisin jerry or? Yeah, look at that, man. It's so cool.
They don't have to wait on them if they should. But
And these were imports, or where'd this come from?
these were from a farm in Egypt. I don't know, they were collected as babies.
That's nice. That was a nice
Or they
one.
were legitimately bred, but how it goes.
So cool.
Okay, over here we have a
Oh,
sun breezer.
nice.
This isn't something you see every day. We only have a female. I hope we can breed these if we can get our hands on a male, because this wall here gets ice cold, and then their habitat gets freezes in the winter. So I mean, even though this is technically a tropical building, this wall gets very cold. So we got stuff here that will benefit from a cold cycle. There's a Madagascar hognose snake in here. I just set it up today. I just put this one in here today, so this
Probably hunker down somewhere.
it's hunkered down in the shed building.
What was the species in this one again?
It's sun gazer. It's
Sun
small,
gazer, okay.
small and giganteous.
Very cool.
From Lord of the Rings. It's funny how some of the names will come up with now. There's an Australian extinct python that they named Monty Pythonides.
Wow, cool.
This
Spencer's.
is yes, very, very special.
This is
monitor.
neat, man. Wow.
This is one of my favorites.
And how big do these get?
Males get good size, I'd say 4 feet, and a stocky 4 feet. The females are a good deal smaller.
Dude, these are neat. There's a female right here?
Yeah, it's a girl.
So she'll probably get a little bit bigger than this?
Yeah, I think she should get a fair amount bigger, probably about maybe this big around. But it doesn't grow too quickly in these. I like to, even though we have no male, I like to start cycling stuff right away.
Right.
Because in the wild, these have an interesting biology. Mine is a field biologist named Sam Sweet, who was our host in Florida a month or so ago. He studied these in the wild and told me that the way that their biology is they lay up for half the year, and then when the rains come, they gorge themselves on frogs that come out with the rains for a couple of weeks, and it dries again, and then it's about a month, and there's another month without food, but it takes a month after the rains for the grasses to bear seed, and then there's an explosion of mice, and then they gorge themselves on mice for the next 3 months or so, and then they lay up again for the rest of the year.
Right, so there's a time period where they're eating heavier than...
Yeah, they eat
right,
heavier, and
right.
they eat several stuff. According to, I can't remember if it was him or it was another Australian friend of mine, that these apparently are benefiting from humans in the outback because they really like to nest under the blacktop roads.
Oh, really?
So, I mean, it's where they live is a pretty harsh habitat too. I was commenting to an Australian friend how slow these are.
Right.
And, he laughed at me and said, if you saw where they live, you'd see why they're slow, because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
There's no trees or anything.
Wow. All right, look at this thing.
Yeah, it was just a
It's a
mixed species exhibit, Texas exhibit.
This is venomous, right? Oh yeah, it's a rattlesnake.
Look at
Look at that.
One of the prettier North American rattlesnakes.
That's definitely pretty. So what part of Texas are these found in?
Oh, these are from West Texas.
Is it safe to say, Quetzal, that most rattlesnakes are semi-arboreal? Like they will climb?
That's hard. I wouldn't say most rattlesnakes are semi-arboreal. I'd say that rattlesnakes, it's coming to light that a number of them climb a lot more than we expected that they do.
Right.
I have a buddy who's radio tracking timbers in the Northeast, and he said that they find them off the ground quite a bit. When I maintained CMIS in Costa Rica, the neotropical rattlesnakes, those were off the ground quite a bit in captivity. I can't say I ever saw a wild one in a tree, but nature is full of surprises.
Cray-eye, huh?
Yes, we have a cray-eye.
I think
See,
that's a...
Actually, you're a monitor guy. You don't
Oh,
need to be
definitely.
told.
Yeah. Look at that blue, man. So this one's been with you for a while.
Yes,
huh?
this one's been for a while.
It's definitely a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to pair him up. Speaking of blue, if you look over here, there's some small one.
Oh, look at that.
This is the top of the Caribbean exhibit that we just looked at.
There you go. So cool. Man. You want to talk about the space being utilized in this place? It's ridiculous.
Speaking of space, you'll see it came in. This is the top of the
Cayman?
Cayman lizard cage.
Yeah.
He just went in there, so I haven't seen him up here yet. And we just had turtles in here until now.
But the Cayman lizards in the wild will climb this high?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Seeing the trees and food.
That's neat. Yeah, it's definitely going to be in heaven in this freaking enclosure, man. I can't wait to see update pics
Oh yeah.
of it inside of it.
We'll definitely do well.
Yeah.
Over here we have. This beauty just ships for us.
Look at that. Wow. Banger.
Don't worry about it. Happens.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, the Cayman swimming.
¿Cuál es eso de Costa Rica?
Ah, sí.
Dude, it's loving life. Look at that.
This is the
Look at the Mertens,
top
Mointons.
of the
Someone Mike
Australian
says.
cage.
Michael Stefani.
Yes, this was from Michael
Yep.
Stefani.
Mointons. Beautiful freaking animal. Man.
Yeah, I love these. It's like a reptilian otter.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about like an aquatic reptile?
Yeah.
You can't get better than that. I mean, you can, but. Hey, buddy. Tell Uncle Mike you said hi, okay?
What state is Mike in?
Chicago, no, Wisconsin. Yeah.
It's a Guatemalan beaded lizard.
Oh, nice. Ooh, nice, beautiful one. Is that a Hortum? Hortum,
No,
Hortum?
this is a Charles Boger. This was a confiscation. It was taken from somebody in California who we ended up with.
Who was supposed to have it?
Yeah, I think these are very protected.
Wow. Oh, so these are the more uncommon ones, like
Yeah.
the more like rare ones in the
Yes.
wild.
I mean, they're not rare in the wild.
But they're as far as in captivity.
They are because they're fully, their appendix one.
Wow, that's crazy. That's neat.
Galapagos tortoises out here.
Oh, really? Just kind of grazing the grass? Just
Yeah, they graze and have like a barn in here for them to
Hunker down in.
come in.
Yeah.
When
That's
it's
cool.
cold.
Kids will love that.
Yeah, that'll be a fun exhibit. but
Yeah.
It's also, you know, you can't just
Can't go out there and grab them.
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Yeah.
we can get them from some of the zoos, but it's like that's the type of thing that people would steal.
Yeah.
So we can't just put like a cinder block wall. You know.
No, you have to be on high alert with that.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You gotta get some pit bulls for the property or something, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
Liability.
yeah, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another.
Right, exactly.
So everything is handicap accessible here.
Yeah, I see that. That's awesome. That'll make life easy for people who need it. Nice. Were you expecting quite the crew of people here today, or?
Oh, yeah, I knew you guys were coming.
Okay, cool.
I knew Patrick already. The other ones.
It's back in the temperate building here downstairs, and what are we looking? Look at
These
that.
guys are cruising around.
There they are.
This is like a tropical version of a North American wood turtle. I was told by a lot of people that you really can't keep these together because they fight. I mean, ours will fight a little bit, but what seems to be very important here is they do a lot of climbing. And if you give them branches to get off the ground, that kind of like establishes the social order.
Right.
You know, so like the one king, for certain dominance. And once everyone knows where they stand, it's less of a problem. So we have
That's the idea with the space, right? Like, okay,
Yeah.
if you don't not like in this area, then go figure out somewhere else.
Right, but I mean, what seems to me this happened completely by accident because this was originally set up for lizards. You know, we had branches that you wouldn't expect a terrestrial turtle to climb, a meter off the ground,
Right.
Which they do, but it seems to be very beneficial as far as establishing like the social order.
That's neat. Oh yeah, look at this stuff. It's the bone eye?
This is the bone setup.
All right. Wow, look at this.
There's
There it
two
is.
girls.
Hey, beautiful girl.
We're going to be getting a male soon from the San Diego Zoo.
Oh, nice. It's my neck of the woods. Bone eye enclosures. It's just so epic.
Over here, this is these are the mangs.
Oh, the Ming Shanks. Wow, no
You
way.
can see it here. This one's
Look
nice.
at the head.
This one's nicely posed for you.
Look at that shot.
These guys seem to thrive in real wet conditions. One of the things I've noticed about these in captivity is that females that are kept too dry, they get like a bleached look to them. The wild males and females look, the patterns are the same. You know, us.
It's almost a mossy looking snake too, right? Like it's
really, they like it really wet.
Right.
I mean, you could never, like a bushmaster, you could never keep like this. It would be dead in a month. I don't think these are old enough to breed yet. I mean, we've seen some activity, but I'm confident this cage feels right.
it looks
As a
right.
reptile person, you know that sometimes something
Yeah.
feels, when something feels right, it's just a matter of time before you do it.
Quest, I have a question. Okay, so check this out. You have obviously you have a fogger in here, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they're drinking from that, or somehow giving hydration just off this being inside of it so much? Like,
Well, I mean, that goes back to what I was just saying. I mean, the skin, the quality, the skin looks like a wild female mang would look. Because, you know, ones in captivity that people keep in vision cages, they get like a dried
Right,
look
right.
to them. Not the males for reasons that I don't understand.
Right.
But that hasn't happened with ours, and there's a couple other zoos that keep them like this as well in San Antonio and
so you would say, yeah, they are getting some sort of hydration
Yeah, oh,
from
absolutely,
it. Yeah.
absolutely, 100%.
All right, look at that.
We just turned this into a parenti exhibit.
Yeah, that Parenti's, no way. That's so neat. Definitely something you do not see in a collection.
This used to be a Madagascar exhibit, but you have to
Dude, the Parenti's, this is so freaking cool, man. And this is just the one, right?
Yeah, we just have a male from the Dallas Zoo.
Hopefully get a female at some point. That's neat. So Quetzal, real quick, what's your favorite monitor?
I'd say the Spinolosis. to be honest
Spinolosis,
with you.
yeah.
You know, I've always had unconventional taste, but I mean, those are like a little bit of everything.
What about the bigger ones?
The bigger ones, Salvador, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like saying, who do you like more, your mother or your father?
It's, I mean,
Everything's
like,
got
it
its charm.
depends on the day, right?
Yeah, it depends on the day and depends on. This is the guy who thinks he's.
Oh, look at this
like
guy.
monitors. He's a local. He's a Texas alligator lizards. My
Definitely
favorite North American lizard.
Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, we get some alligator lizards in California and SoCal. They don't look like this though.
Where are you from?
San Diego.
San Diego. My favorite part of California.
Yeah, hands down, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
People think I say that with like being arrogant, but I'm just being real. Like nothing competes with San Diego. Like beaches, everything, food, you know. All right, what do we got here? Oh, look at that.
These are some Taylor's Canfields.
Nice. Very cool.
There's pancake tortoises in here, which, you know, pancake tortoises are not, they're not your typical tortoise. They use the whole cage, they climb around.
Really? Trying to find one. Where did you see me?
That little hole is where they're like, here we have some cane rakes.
Ooh, nice. Fricky, dude, look at that size of those.
This side, this is southeastern United States swamp. There's some rat turtles in here and some box turtles in the land area. There's also a Gulf rat snake up there. And there's a couple of rodeo in here as well.
Oh, I like the eggs. That's cool.
Yeah, those are fake.
Yeah.
Obviously. That was always idea. Those are good call. These are some of the beaded lizards. if that's
Oh,
what you
nice. Yeah. Had a group of these at one point. Got them from Angeli. Had
Oh, yeah.
some Applegate stock too. But
call them. Yeah, no, Angelique.
That's a pretty freaking beat it, man. It's like high yellow.
Here's some Mexican West Coast rattlesnakes.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Neat.
The one you saw.
Wow. Just cruising, look at that. This is so neat. On Goldens, look at it, climbing.
Yeah.
Go figure.
That can't hurt.
It's a cool version of a ball python right there.
Exactly.
It's neat. Looks like it's shedding. It's about to shed.
Yes, I agree.
That's cool. Look at this enclosure for New Goldens. That's so neat. And it's at the top.
This is a Florida Magnum.
Nice, really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I just came back from, I went to Daytona, but I went to South Florida first.
Yeah,
And
we were in Daytona.
Oh, you were? I didn't see you?
Yeah,
Dang it. Damn it. But man, it was muggy as a mofo.
We had there's some salt marsh snakes here.
Oh, nice. Look how small that is. Tiny head.
There's also some back there in this cage.
Oh, look at that.
Really
So neat.
And there's an eastern diamondback in here. Which I
So you find these in Florida?
yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. It's freaking blue. Oh yeah, look at that.
Those are from that joke.
Neat. This is all Florida. So cool.
European viper cage.
These are really cool.
I want to move these upstairs onto where that cold wall is.
Do you think they need to be colder?
Yeah, I mean to breed. I mean they do fine here, but it's it's my level of interest is not to just have something in a cage and look at it.
No, right.
So these are going to go upstairs and where it gets big on that really cold wall. Because by all accounts these need to get very cold to breed.
Cool.
There's an interesting little lizard that's filmed in before we hides. A Gastrophilus.
Oh yeah, gastrophilus. Those are neat.
These used to be like the holy grail, but some imports got into the right hands and now
Very
now they're
common.
all over the place.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. We have some.
Oh, what is that? Is that a chameleon over there?
Yeah, there's some swifts.
It's huge.
That's a Parsons chameleon.
Yeah, look how big that guy is. It's so neat. So you have a chameleon in here. What else do you have in here?
Chameleon.
There's one here. Look at that.
There's some of those spine-tailed swifts, chloris. There's some day geckos. And there's some plated lizards as well. Madagascarians. On that. Right there. And this is a Pantanal exhibit here. We have yellow anaconda and water cobra.
Yellow anaconda, you said?
It's right here.
Yes.
It's going into a shed, so it's not at its best.
You let him talk to you like that?
No,
Just kidding.
he better not sleep tonight.
Watch out.
Oh my god, this is gonna be epic.
That's my ears.
Eddie Mullins has got you.
It's supposed to be like a trouble
Yeah.
Komodo, and you've been working a lot with them. What do you think it was? Like, what did you like pick up on them in the beginning?
I think it's just people aren't patient. So it's like I kind of just gently let him come to me at first, and then like, you know, I'd scratch him and scrub him.
So from the beginning, you're like that, right? Like you didn't force anything onto him.
No.
You kind of let him come to you. And,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because he's just an animal, you know, and they're very smart. So he just wants to know who I am.
Yeah. Has he ever shown any kind of sign of aggression or like leave me alone or anything like that before?
He's done leave me alone. Not really aggression. Usually, if he's like overstimulated,
Right.
he'll tail whip.
Right. And then keeps it moving.
Yeah, and then I just go. I'm like, okay, you want your space.
Old man. Old man. Monster. Hey. Come here, bud.
Oh my god.
Come on down, man. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Figure it out.
Oh, he's coming.
Come on down, buddy. Figure it out. Here we go. Watch him. Come on, man. Come on. She's gonna come out. Uh-oh, it's showtime.
Now you got competition.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, but he's about 4 feet bigger.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Figure it out.
I mean, oh boy.
You want it?
Dude, that reminded me of the scene of Wizard of Oz. Remember when the lion jumps down? He's like, "Roar!"
And your little dog, too. Yeah.
Dude, epic. That was, wow, that was incredible. He's a big boy.
I've never heard a lizard compared to Wizard.
I know, right?
That's amazing. That's a good reference.
Dude, the way he jumped out like that, like,
Like you don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, yeah, come on, here we go. I know, right? Yeah, right.
dude, this is so impressive.
Come on. Want another one? Come on. Come on down. You gonna dive down? Get right in a second. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's gonna come down first.
Oh! Oh! Whoa, dude! What if he would have jumped on me?
I would have saved you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Now she's all like,
Bro, that was epic.
oh yeah, we're good.
That was so epic.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around.
That was cool. The name fits, buddy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's all irritated.
Oh, really?
Nicest little philosopher. Yeah.
Well, he has the other rat still in his, like, he's like double 7.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. 6, and then slowly a couple went out and You've got to deal. You've got to play with that before, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This girl, look at this girl, bro.
Yeah, she's like,
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Uh-oh. Bro, you better hurry up, dude.
I don't know, girl. You're brave.
Dude, what's happening? Don't you have another rodent to give him? Oh, he dropped it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna punk you. He's gonna punk you. He's like, I dare you to take it. Dude. Something might... No, run other way. Wow. Within reason. Uh-oh. Maybe he wants the bone.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell by the tongue place.
Yeah, maybe he wants the bone. I'm not kidding. He's like, all right, eat the rat and I'm gonna bone.
Yeah.
I'll give you the rat, just bend over. Dude, this is epic. Uh-oh. There's one by the bush.
Yeah. They had a little scrap at one point. But,
Maybe they don't like, oh, dude, he's like,
he's gonna go for it.
yeah, I'm saying, he's sizing her up to like bone. Bro. And then I'll bone.
You're just gonna go back and forth taking the rat.
Hurry up, eat it.
Yeah.
Fucking gone now. Who did you lose, lady?
Yeah.
She's like, what a jerk.
Dove in the water for them days.
Dude, that was epic. This was the highlight of the vlog for sure, 100%.
Compared to like a lace monitor or a black throat, like they're not gonna be seeing.
Gimli, you gotta go around, silly.
What the hell?
Just stand back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to stand back for sure.
There's the female. Here he comes. No, Gimli, you can't come out.
What's his name?
His name's Gimli, because he's a dwarf crocodile. Yeah.
Hey, Gimble.
She's sitting in the water. She's waiting for him to test out if there's food yet first.
She's like, let me know what
I
you
can
got.
call her up, but he'll come closer if I call, so.
And these are from
Africa.
Africa. Wow, dude, this is freaking neat.
These are adults. So adorable.
Yeah.
So cute. They are.
You sound like Artie's wife. Epic tour, my man. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah. So
It was
for
a
anyone,
pleasure.
for anyone out there is wondering, like, how can I visit this place? Like, what's the best way to look into maybe private tours or anything like that?
Okay,
Like,
well, we're open. We're closed on Mondays with the exception of holiday weekends. Holiday weekends will open Mondays. Our hours are 10 to 5, Tuesday through Sunday. And private tours and school groups, inquire. We'll work something out.
okay, great. You guys are on social media. You're on
Oh
Instagram.
yeah, we have Instagram and Facebook and website and all of that stuff. All of that stuff it needs to navigate a modern world.
Well, I'm so excited to actually be able to continue this vlog. And you know what? This is going to be part 2 to many parts. I know what we were just talking about. You're not even close to done with this place.
Oh, no. There's always going to be improvements. You know, we got 10 acres here. And
10 acres. Wow.
so there's a lot.
Thank you, Quetzal, for the,
Okay, sure,
for the
you're welcome
tour.
anytime.
You're the man. I appreciate it, guys. Please go give him a
Okay.
follow. Reptilandia Zoo Lagoon. Check them out. And that's a wrap. Thank you, Quetzal.
Okay, thank you guys for the views.
All right. Thank you for watching this week's Trap Vlogs. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're on top of every single vlog I drop here on this YouTube channel. If you're looking for exclusive content, please click the very first link you see in the description below. Join the Trap Talk Patreon family. As soon as you join the Patreon family, you get a link to the Discord, which will tap you in. I'll catch you guys here next week for another Trap Vlogs, and I'm out. Cheers!